Check the mic and make sure it sound right.
So if you want to find the truth, instead of issue some dogmatic, you figured it all out when nobody really knows, that's on you. But me, here we seek the light of truth. And the light of truth says that this is bigger than Iraq. The light of truth says that there is major changes happening in the monetary system. And whether we like it or not, digital money and cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology and golden asset-backed money is the future. And I've been saying it now for 5 years.
So I'm tying my videos in because I want people to see the future proof in the past, basically. Best way I can say it. And hopefully gain confidence in the videos I put out, come back for more. So if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. If it's your first time here, I hope that you like it. There's nothing against you liking it as soon as you see my face. Hi. And there's nothing against you liking it at any point that you actually do like it. It doesn't cost you anything but a click. And I hope that you do. And I hope that you stay around and you hear the whole thing so you get the whole picture. And once you get the whole picture, maybe you'll go look at some of my other videos too and get a broader picture, get a panoramic view of where I'm coming from. But things are moving fast. I thought it was a good idea to cover another video today covering this because it's so timely.
Anyway, I'm going to make a long story short. And if you're an American citizen, keeping in mind that I am not a financial advisor, I'm a YouTuber giving recommendations on what I do. And if you want to do what I do, do what I do. That's just a disclaimer. This is advice, folks. The easiest way for United States citizens to buy XRP is to go right here. I do not get paid by Uphold to do this. I'm not making any money on this. I do have some links on my page. I hope you click on them and use them. I'll figure out how to advertise them better. Maybe before this video is over, I'll bring your attention to them. But this is the easiest place to go if you're a U.S. citizen. And the thing about it is if you want to buy XRP, get started now on setting up your account. Because they're honoring KYC, know your customer rules and things of that nature. And so get started now, get yourself an account and get yourself some Uphold, because the difference between this, here and this here is you can buy XRP. It's not the only place you can buy. I'm not going to recommend any specific place over and above the rest too much, but I find this one to be a good one to choose. Okay, so what other ones are there? Well, that's where we go here. There's an article out about XRP on February 15th, the cryptocurrency. And it tells you what it is. We're going to continue reading. And you can see here that how to buy XRP. And so that's the whole purpose of this video. It's for newcomers who go to run to Coinbase and say, well, shoot, I can't get it. Where do I go from here? There are many places to go from here. I'm not going to tell you about XRP and all that. If you want to know more about XRP, look at my playlist. I strongly recommend that you go to my playlist on XRP. Strongly recommend. Because you'll notice here that in this Investopedia article, a lot of newcomers don't know that there's a Binance and there's also a Binance.us. There's a difference, folks. But if you'll notice this list of places, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to call him back. Bear with me. Okay, I'll have to figure that out. Chuck, when you watch this video, that was you, bro. I'll call you back. Alright. But when you look at this list, you notice who's missing on this list? And we know Coinbase is missing on this list. But look who else is missing. Where's Uphold? They're not on there. Why isn't Uphold on there? I don't know. I don't know. But they make it a point here to say exchanges like Coinbase and Gemini do not support the purchase of XRP, while others, like Kraken, allow XRP purchases but do not permit trading. See, that's something that you need to know when you look for somewhere to go to get yourself some XRP. I want to thank you. Here we go. AMP. Let's take money to the 21st century. And I'm going to talk about AMP because I want people to continue to believe in AMP. I think AMP is an opportunity very much like Bitcoin was, when you could get Bitcoin for pennies on the dollar. Okay, and so one thing I noticed when I visited their site recently, just to do a little digging, I did so maybe about a month or so ago, I was pleased to see that when it came to meeting our friends and collaborators, from staking payments on Flexa to providing stability through liquidity, the AMP ecosystem offers many ways to use and earn AMP today. Well, the AMP ecosystem has grown, as you could see. There's Flexa Network, which we know Flexa Network has, is in the beginning. We have Consensus, Coinbase, Gemini, Bittrex, and Polynex. But folks, AMP continues to grow. And if you'll notice, it just kept getting bigger. And I saw that and I thought, wow, I don't remember seeing that much. Now, some of our exchanges and some of them do other things. The point is exactly what they say on the website. Friends and collaborators. The ecosystem is growing quietly behind the scenes. And that's where you make your money, folks. And how do you know you're going to make money? Well, you usually make money when you follow the money. Well, you probably heard this news, but for the purpose of this video, Grayscale removes a couple of coins from its DeFi funds. Okay, that's interesting. What's that got to do with AMP? 7th January. That's 7th January. What that has to do with AMP was Grayscale's DeFi's funds weighting was rebalanced with the addition of AMP. So it removed Bancor and UMA, and it replaced it, or rebalanced it, not necessarily replaced it, with AMP. Do we really want to think that Grayscale is investing in a dud? Or Grayscale is investing in a coin that will 99% disappear, as Brad Garlinghouse said? AMP's going to disappear with it? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. It says here, according to Grayscale's announcement, the rebalancing process is to include AMP with a Grayscale investment vehicle. Using its native token, Flexa can collateralize crypto payments and engage in fiat settlements. Thus, merchants and others can quickly receive cryptocurrencies without delays. Significance of Grayscale rebalancing process. Following this second rebalancing process, the addition of AMP brings the number of crypto assets within the Grayscale DeFi fund to 9 in the DeFi ecosystem. And the newly added AMP takes up 7.39% of the fund's weight. That's pretty hefty size. When you have 9 only in DeFi, and there's a total of more than 9 coins altogether, I believe. But that's not the point. The point is they don't invest to lose, and neither should we.
There's a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt that's thrown at this investment and other investments, and the more fear, uncertainty, and doubt, called FUD, thrown at an investment, the more likely it's a good investment. And this lot talk has been going on now for years, and it's senseless to me. That's my opinion. Okay, it's senseless to me to talk about a lot. If you have a 25,000 note, you have a 25,000 note. It's that plain and simple. Now, the rate can affect how much it's worth, but it is still a 25,000 note. Plain and simple. So that's just a way to make people who are unsteady doubt what they've done, and that's the reason I'm going to do the other portion of this video where I try to take away some reasons to lose your steadfastness on this investment.
Are you seeing how these things begin to tie in, folks? The executive orders have begun. And the nuclear bomb for the U.S. this time, just like Nagasaki and Hiroshima, is XRP's technology, Ripple's technology. On-demand liquidity, the XRPL, Flare Network. That's the bomb. Russia's got their gold. The BRICS nations are going to fall. Now, don't get me wrong. I see it all as a orchestrated dance, and they make it convincing. But the next executive order will probably attack our XRP, just the way I anticipated. And they made it more palatable when they made senior federal officials, they're not allowed to trade crypto, stocks, and bonds. So in other words, if we're telling all these important people what to do with their stocks, bonds, and crypto, you shouldn't be upset when we tell you what to do with your stocks, bonds, and crypto.
But it's not just a United States problem, folks, because when you go over here and you check out what has to be said at the International Monetary Fund, the IMF, you can see that Kristalina Georgieva, the IMF Managing Director, is confronting fragmentation and how to modernize the international payment system. Did I say international payment system? I believe I said international payment system. So, folks, yeah, you can keep getting caught up in that movie of the Iraqi dinar, or you can open and broaden your mind and your perspective and recognize that this is bigger than the dinar. This is a complete change of the landscape in the monetary policy. This is a complete overhaul of the monetary system. The old way of thinking does not apply.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right.